at Fernanda.
Kimbition. I had a viewer, Fernanda request a love reading. Let's do a love check-in. We've never done for Fernanda before, so we might be very, very generic, but let's see what we can get here. Let's do some love check-in for Fernanda. Based on what comes out in tarot, I might switch up what kind of oracle cards I use for you, Fernanda. You posted on my social media, so I presume it's okay to use your name, and I will reply to your comment that it's done and to look for the one posted Fernanda love reading. Okay, tell me about Fernanda. Spirits, angels, universe, Fernanda's ancestors. What's going on with the love life? Oh, wow, you do have energy wanting to talk. That's not all. Let's not take all that. Let's do this. Okay, so some pre-energy coming out here. You've got a couple of things. I'm going to give you some little messages. You've got Page of Cups. This could talk about you looking at your new beginnings in love. This could be you trying to use your intuition about whether somebody loves you or not, because the offer's kind of small. You're not really sure, you know. Then you've got the Fool energy that came out for pre-energy. This is, again, new beginnings. I'll show you again both of those new beginnings. You can see the cards. They're both about new beginnings. You kind of maybe want to take a leap of faith in the direction of someone here. Yeah, and then you've got the Seven of Pentacles. This talks about you working. You could be working this week. You could be putting in the work in your love life, looking at the long-term vision, trying to have patience, perseverance, and waiting for that right investment. Okay, I'm going to put these back in. Okay, because this is a personal reading, so I do a little bit more for the personals. And yes, I do take requests, and I do them when I can. I do not charge. I only do free readings. So it's, you know, when I get to it. So don't be mad. It's always free when it's done. Because I know as soon as people start saying, oh, wow, you know, it get pretty popular. So I'll get behind fast. Because I've just been doing this TikTok for a little bit. And, you know, I'm just starting to get requests. So anyway, let's go ahead and look a little deeper into Fernanda's love. Oh, you do want to talk, Fernanda. You do want to talk. Oh, that one did flip over. Moon energy. You're afraid something's hidden from you. You're afraid you're not picking up on something or something about someone. Okay. 1, 2, Fernanda's love. 3. Oh, you want to talk. You are a talker, or you just want to know. You could be a talker because the cards are really wanting to, like, woo-hoo, papa, 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 papa. Or you want to know these answers. Yeah, okay. So bottom of the deck, some overall energy is the 5 of, oh, excuse me, not the 5, the 7. 7 of Wands. So you have some challenges in love, some competition, but you're trying to be persevere, and you're trying to have courage. Okay. Overall energy. Let's see what's really crossing you. You also have Knight of Cups. Again, that small offer. You got the Page of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're getting small offers. Maybe somebody you're friends with, somebody at work. That's some bottom of the deck messages I just gave you that might resonate with you. What's crossing you? Yeah, that you work a lot. You're working a lot. Maybe you're putting a lot of work in on dating and it's not resulting, or a lot of work in on a relationship. I'm going to read it very vaguely because we've only got so many cards out, right? So I don't know the whole story yet. So you could just be putting in the work at work with the 7 of Pentacles. You could be putting in the work with relationships on multiple dating apps, going out on dates, trying to build something with someone, trying to put in that hard work, or with a particular person. Or it could be a couple of people. We don't have enough information out. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. Again, lots of pentacles, lots of working on things, whether that's your career or in life, working on your abundance. You could be getting a little bit of a career reading here as well. You're trying to gain clarity, though. That's the bigger thing of all the cards that are coming out for you. You're trying to get the vision of your love life. You're trying to get somebody reciprocal. Who is my person? Am I with the right person? Is this my person? Empress energy. Empress energy. Yeah, so the 6 of Pentacles was your goal. And the Empress is how, so have you had a baby already in the past? Did you have a pregnancy? The Empress energy showing up in your past history means you could have been pregnant, could have had a pregnancy, could have had a baby, could have felt you really bossed up in somebody's life and you thought you were the Empress of somebody in your life. Again, I'm telling you all the scenarios as it divulges. In the more recent past, you've had to be really strong about something. Really strong about something. To be honest, I could be picking up with this that you have baby making issues. Maybe the baby's father, it didn't work out. That could be based on what I'm seeing here. That's what the challenge competition is, moving on from somebody you had a baby with. Could have been married to, could have just been babies. In the future, your future is affected by Page of Pentacles. Again, yes, smaller offers, smaller opportunities in love, but you're learning about your love. You're learning about how to be strong. You're learning about reciprocity and reciprocal love sharing. You're learning about how to put in the work here and how to deal with challenges and competition. The Magician, you're showing up as being able to manifest. You're trying to manifest something right now. And again, please comment back. If you see my email, you can email me if you want anything to be more private. Yeah, you are trying to manifest something here. Manifest confidence, manifest a love life. What's in the way of your love life challenges here is the Five of Wands. There's been competition. Person you like might have other options. The person you like, you might have a little bit of bumping heads energy with, a little bit of conflictual energy. It's been a little tough trying to get them to be reciprocal with you, even though you like them. You feel like they're showing up very pagey rather than knightly, rather than kingly, rather than emperor, right? We all technically want an emperor. Chariot, so you're thinking of, internally, your inner emotions are Chariot. So you're trying to have a willpower here. You're trying to gain control of the right direction for forward movement for you in your love life. Oh, and the end result is the Lovers. Very good to have for a love reading. Okay. So you are going to achieve love harmony in a relationship here. There's going to be some harmony here in your love life. Okay, now we're turning to the true emotional to see how your person thinks. Yeah, there's some romance coming your way. We got romance. Do some clarifiers here. Got some romance. Let's see about Fernanda's person on her mind. What is going on here? Okay, somebody misses you. The I miss you card at this point could be somebody, you guys are in a breakup, you're in a separation, you're in a silent period. They're on a vacation, they're on a business trip. Could be any of that. Tell me more about Fernanda's person. Oh, wow. Okay. Hold on here. Family. Yeah, there's definitely family coming out with the Empress energy, for sure. Definitely family. Definitely family. Yeah, you're concerned about traps. Traps. You're trying to be strong because you don't want to get in the trap again of somebody who's not going to put in the work and make it reciprocal. Making too small, bringing in the competition, the conflict. You're trying to bypass that trap. Your person is too, believe it or not. And somebody does love you. You're having love show up here, and you have the Lovers card, and you have the Romance card. So somebody does see family with you, or again, this is somebody you've made a family with, you're making a family with, you're not sure about it. I'm not really sure of your dynamic, so I'm trying to tell you everything that's coming out so far. Somebody here feels under pressure. Does your person feel under pressure? Are you currently pregnant, Fernanda? Is you dating a new person and you have a child from a previous relationship and they're feeling the pressure of being a step parent? Yeah, but there's a lot of faith, healing, praying, and that I definitely get with the manifesting. That could be your energy. That could be your person's energy as well. Because I do feel like I got a mix of, even though I tried to focus on your person's, you're being very overwhelming in your reading with wanting to like pour out to me what's going on in your story. And that might be evident when you hear it and you're like, oh, wow, that really is what's going on. Let's see what your person's dark confession is. Let's really focus on your person. What would they confess to Fernanda? What would they confess to Fernanda? I tried to run from this connection, but my soul craves you. Did your person try to not put in the work, not be reciprocal, give conflict, walk away, try to trap you? Was there a pregnancy that trapped somebody? I kind of getting that a little bit now. I don't want that deck. I'm looking for what else I want to do for you, Fernanda. Let's do these Cupid messages. I'm trashing that. I want that. I'm trying to clean up stuff. Let's do Cupid oracles. What else would be said? What would Fernanda's person say? Give me messages from Fernanda's person. I'm going to use a couple oracles. Abundance. Definitely a lot of work energy. Either you or your person. Trying to be wiser. That's definitely what's come out in your reading. You're trying to do things better. Make better decisions. Trying to realign yourself with what works for you. What makes you happy. You don't want any more traps. You don't want any more unwanted family developments. You want love. You want romance. Yeah, you want recognition. You want reciprocity. Definitely a past life connection showing up here. Somebody that feels the same way as you do. I'm definitely getting that. With your oracle cards, I'm getting that you're probably going to find that it could be you, your person, or both of you feeling these ways. Because of the past life connection just confirmed that for me. Because I'm kind of getting that I'm not just getting your person's energy. I'm getting yours as well. So you take which one resonates to you, them, or both of you. Boundaries. Yes, you're trying to have more boundaries. Manifest a more healthy relationship. Remember, you're putting in the work. You might want to go for a vacation, trying to plan a retreat here comes up. Let's see what else we have for our Fernanda. Now, I'm going to use these 2 more decks, and that should be pretty sufficient for love messages. These are both love decks as well. Don't mind me. I'm like reaching. My desk is so... I've been trying to reorganize things. Try to clean up. Anyway, let's get more messages for Fernanda. Any other love messages to close out this love reading? Give her something and then she can message back and we can dive in deeper. There's some silence going on. Are you guys not talking about things the way you should? Are you currently in separation? Okay, there's a return here, second chance. So definitely, if it hasn't happened, your person is coming back. Again, retreat. Again, talking about back. There has been some pain in this main connection that's showing up in your love life. There's definitely one person showing up very strongly. All right, let me see what all these cards are. There has been pain, some apprehensive, some caution, and that is definitely showing up with the 5 of Wands. That you're trying to manifest it healthier. Yeah, rejection. Did this person reject you at one point or vice versa? Did some rejection have to happen? Some dismissive fears, some abandonment? Yeah, there was some trickery. Okay, so there's been some turmoil in this connection that's showing up. That's another way you're going to be able to identify this main person is they've probably been a little deceptive, tricked you, dishonest in some way. Could have been a little white lie. Could have been something, you know, very minor. Sometimes I find it'll be total opposite. Maybe they hid a child from you. Maybe they hid a previous relationship from you that you didn't know, you know, and it created all this animosity. Possibilities. Yeah, but you do have choices. You have possibilities. So even though one person is showing up strongly, you have other people interested in you. Whether you're in a committed relationship or working with one person who is solidly coming out here more so than anyone else, there are other people that like you. There are other people that are lusting after you. Or I'm also getting that there is some lusting energy between you and this person that could have been something. Maybe it started out friends with benefits or something like that. You would know your story better than I. Yeah, new phase rekindle. So again, coming back together with changes. So you could be manifesting someone to come back in your energy that you really like, that you want to rekindle, renew, and regrow, but you want to do it right, and you're trying to do it right. Maybe you guys are working on it now, and you're here for answers, like how can I know if this person's being deceptive again, dishonest? Are they real? Is this going to work this time? Tell me more for Fernanda. Yeah, you got the death card, which talks about ending to new. So the death card could mean that the relationship does wind up ending, or the relationship as it once was winds up ending, which is probably more so the message you're getting, but could also be a little up in the air. I'm getting this up in the air, still working on things because of the Seven of Pentacles, still trying to get a goal of equal give and take in this main person on your mind. You're not, and I feel like this is a second chance, but a lot of times this card means no more second chances. So let's just say this would be their second chance. Then that means there's no third chance. You're like, whoever this one main person showing up, if they don't get it right this time, I see you're done. You're done. So that's why you're putting so much into it. That's what I'm getting. Please tell me if I'm totally off, but it seemed like you wanted to do a lot of talking, Fernanda. I hope I was picking up on you. I picked up on your messages on TikTok, and that's what I use to try to bring out your messages. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know how you feel.